Hello and welcome to Choice Online Academy. I am Medha Nitin Manjiri and here with yet another video of physics. Just a quick recap on what is actually going on. So, we started a series of basics of physics on which we just completed our discussion on units and measurements, which is like one of the tool to study entire physics. So that we studied from a very unique technique method. I hope you like that. एंड इसकी वजह से पढ़ाई में भी हेल्प हुई होगी. सो इफ़ यू आर न्यू, गो एंड चेक इट आउट आर प्रीवियस वीडियोस on one of the tool to study entire physics so that we can start learning another tool which is very powerful and can help in study entire physics. इससे भी हम जहाँ ज़रूरत पड़े वहाँ टेक्निक मेथड से एंड एग्जाम्पल से डिस्कस करेंगे. सो लेट्स जस्ट स्टार्ट. So our topic for today's discussion is none other than vectors and its types. We will start from the basics in this video, and in coming series we will be discussing further more concepts. So basically discussing this topic is like connecting physics with mathematics. Let me tell you now link of the topics. While starting with the basics, we started with what is physics, and now we are continuing furthermore. We are moving towards how physics is correlating with aspects of day-to-day life. For example, without any doubt, we know that mathematics is an integral part of our life. So now we are focusing on how to connect mathematics with physics, and studying various type of physical quantity is itself a connecting line between these two main aspects of life. Before going any further, I just want to pull out a topic which we are mentioning from the last video, that is physical quantity. Our whole discussion for today will be based on these two words. So exactly क्या है physical quantities? For that, let's take an example. Consider that you are holding a pen in your hand. अब उस पेन की कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज़ होंगी, जैसे कि पेन की कुछ XYZ लेंथ होगी, पेन का कुछ XYZ मास होगा, और यही प्रॉपर्टीज़ उस पेन की आइडेंटिटी होगी. तो अगर आपसे कोई अभी पूछे कि आपके हाथ में जो पेन है उसके फिजिकल अपीयरेंस से या कुछ उसका मेजर करके उसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन बताओ, तो यहाँ पे अगर आपसे कोई फंक्शन पूछेगा तो आप बताएंगे कि हम इससे लिखते हैं. बट अभी जो क्वेश्चन पूछा है उसका आंसर बताने के लिए आपको कुछ मेजर करना पड़ेगा, जैसे कि पेन की लेंथ XYZ, पेन का मास XYZ या जो भी है वो. तो अभी आप जो मेजर कर रहे हो, दे आर ऑल फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज ऑफ दैट मटेरियल. नाउ इन सिंपल वर्ड्स, व्हाट आर फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज? दीज आर प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ पर्टिकुलर मटेरियल फ्रॉम विच वी कैन क्वांटिफाई दैट मटेरियल. मतलब ऐसी प्रॉपर्टीज जिससे हम मटेरियल की मेजरमेंट्स का वैल्यू बता सकते हैं. दीज क्वांटिटीज हैव टाइप्स, जैसे कि स्केलर्स, वेक्टर्स, टेंसर्स. हम पूरे वीडियो में वेक्टर्स ही डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, but just for general idea, let's just quickly go through discussion of scalars and tensors also. So scalars are that physical quantities which are only responsible for that magnitude, and they don't have direction, or in more precise words, direction is not taken into account, and just magnitude is responsible for every calculation. We can sum it up these magnitudes by just applying rules of classical algebraic addition. So mass, length, etc. are scalars. Moving on to tensors. These are not exactly scalars and not even vectors. These have their own existence, but that existence is dependent on scalars and vectors. That is, tensors are like mapping objects of scalars and vectors. For example, stress, which is actually a tensor quantity. Now, the main topic, that is vectors. So vectors are in addition of scalars. That is, as scalars have only magnitude, vectors are with magnitude and direction. But this is not the complete definition. As we discussed in scalars, that we can just add scalars just by some algebraic sum. But for the vector addition, there are some laws, and in our language, techniques to follow, which are known as vector addition. and the quantity which are satisfying all the three conditions, that is magnitude, direction and vector addition, is known as vector quantity. For example, velocity is a vector quantity. Here, magnitude just can tell how fast a body is moving, but that's not the complete information. We can tell direction of that body, then it's vector. Now, depending upon some of the properties, or we can just say comparison of two particular bodies, vectors are divided into some types. So let's just take a look at it one by one. If we are clear with the definitions of vectors, then these types are really simple. So first is equal vectors. Name explains it all. But still, when two vectors are with the same magnitude, moving in the same direction and representing same quantity, are known as equal vectors. Second is parallel vectors. Again, name tells everything. When two vectors are moving in the same direction but magnitudes are in the proportion of each other, are known as parallel vectors. Next is anti-parallel vectors. That is kinda similar, kinda opposite to parallel vectors. That is, two vectors are in opposite direction but magnitudes are in proportion, are anti-parallel vectors. Then zero vectors. As name suggests, zero magnitude but have direction which are not known to us but exist somewhere. We'll be studying more of this in coming discussion, that how does it exist, where do we use this. Then last and the most important type is unit vectors. These are the most used vectors in mathematical calculation and throughout the physics. So vectors divided by its own magnitude are known as unit vectors, and it is represented as a cap, as you can see on your screen. Here we come to an end for today's discussion. We are going to meet soon in this series with further more exciting concepts. Till then, for more clearance of your doubts, please join our Telegram group, link in the description. Thank you for watching.